Hello, welcome to another edition of the Daytime Movie Specials here on GLJ Media. I'm James Lott Jr. And it's just a little host spotlight because folks were asking me, newer folks were like, "We like Gerry Waggett. Who is he?" Well, because you've heard of Walker, me, Candace. Some of you guys are like, well, "Who is he?" And he's been on since the very beginning 5 years ago. So I want to tell you a little story about him. So nice little spot. He doesn't even know I'm doing this. So spotlight on him because people don't know. It's a very interesting story, and this is something that's actually kind of inspirational also. But check out, we're on audio, we're video, we're everywhere. YouTube, JLJ Media. We feature interviews with Emmy nominees and winners. We also feature red carpet stuff that's Emmy related. I tell you Emmy related news, and of course we have our very popular, highly critically acclaimed. I'll say it. Nominations specials every year, and we did one for this year. It's out there now. We go through the nominees and discuss them, and also we do the winner circle afterwards. So it's a lot of fun stuff on this episode. Subscribe to this playlist. Subscribe to this wherever you find it. Audio. Follow. 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 So I bought some more books. I was a soap fan way before I even got into this business 17 years ago, and I had a bunch of books, some more books that I like to read them, and two books I had. So I'm talking. I got them when it came out. Like this one I'm about to tell you about came out in paperback back in 1997, and this other one, I'm gonna show them to you in a second. This one came out in, because I haven't seen this in a while, what years they came out. Um, in 1996, so right after each other. And I had these books in my collection. And after I got established and I was doing interviews and talking to people, I was like, I want to do some of this soap history. And I started reaching out to people who have been in the business. And I grabbed some of my books, literally would grab a book, my name, type it in somewhere, Facebook, wherever, try to find him. Well, I found him, Gerald, on Facebook. And the two books that I found about that I had of his were, I'm sure. So if you're watching, if you're listening, come to the channel and you can see it. It's called the Soap Opera Encyclopedia. Look how thick this book is. And he also wrote, which it says on here, the So Our Book of Lists. Look how thick and juicy these books are. And pictures, everything. And this is a great trivia book. Great trivia book. This is the soap list. And it's so good. I have a great condition. Like he wrote these. So I looked him up and he answered back. And I think, telling who I was. So I'm back and we became friends and I did an interview with him. And the rest is our history. So that's how I found Gerald. He was someone in the business. He did freelance work, which he's talked about on the show here and there. With some of our weekly other publications. He's a professor, a lecturer at a university back in Boston, doing that now. But it's just he's an author. He does short stories and he's been published. But for me, he's a soap opera guy, just like I am, and I love it. And it just goes to show sometimes take a chance, find somebody, reach out, and you never know. Sometimes they're closed off, sometimes they're dead, sometimes they're not interested, change names, and sometimes they're happy to help. The Book of Lists, encyclopedia, good stuff. I have them, and that's how I found Gerry, and that's why he's been one of the original members of this panel that we're doing for, like I said, 5 years. Crazy. Thanks, Jerry, for being on the show, of course, and always doing it with us. I know he enjoys it. We have our team. I love our team, the four of us, and also want to mention Lucretia Lyon, who did it for 3 years. We loved having her. Also, I love doing these, and I'm glad that you out there enjoy them as much as we love doing them. Check out our nominee special. It's out now. Talk to you next time.